Today we're going to be talking about dreams and what your future looks like. Hey friends, Rich Lohman here, woohooing business coach, speaker, trainer, and part of the John Maxwell Speaking, Coaching, Training team. I'm excited that you're back for the educational video blog. I'm shooting this message from Spring Lake, Michigan. Welcome. Before we get started, I'd like to draw your attention to 3 links on the page. This email, and the first link is to the Woohooing Success community. Check out what it is, and it's a new launch of a new program that I'm starting, and I'm really excited about it. So go ahead and click the link and learn more about it and how you can engage in the inside growth through a community of successful people. Second is the link to what is coaching. Just go ahead and click on a link, learn about what coaching is, what it can do for you, and maybe look at some of the testimonials of some of my current or past clients and what they have accomplished through the coaching process. And third is to click the link to gain a free coaching session with me, and let's just get you engaged in some questions and help you identify what it is that you want to accomplish. So the message, and it is a message that came off of a free coaching session. I had a past client refer me to a friend, and the friend is thinking about switching positions, careers, companies. And she just said, is this part of the free coaching process? And I said, absolutely. So I was excited. I talked to this gal yesterday, and in part of the process of talking to this gal, we just started through a methodical process of getting to know her and what she had been doing the last 7 years. She had been in a position. She thought it was going to be growth oriented, and she was going to be in her passion spot and everything great in life. But the longer and longer that she progressed through this current occupation, the more stuck she felt. So she'd been thinking about it, and the process is kind of got her stuck right now. So we got on the phone with each other and we started talking, and it was just like two friends that were talking. It was an absolutely awesome discussion. What I learned about this person is they've been in the same position for 7 years. There's new people that have added to the organization, and it's caused all sorts of angst and strife in this person's world. And now they're thinking about going out and doing something different. But they have a whole lot of reservations, fear. Can I replace the income? Is this what I meant to do? Am I good enough? All sorts of things. So we started out the process with just a clear vision of the future. The clarity vision of the future, where there were no encumbrances, there wasn't anything that it was going to stop them. Education, time, money. I just asked the question, what would your results look like if you did this in 1 year? 1 year, if they were perfect and absolutely everything was rocking for you. And I learned that this person started talking about passion. They started talking about fulfillment. They started talking about doing things that they want to do around people. And they started talking about networking and all sorts of awesome things in this new endeavor. And they could see themselves replacing their income over the course of a year. I'm like, that's sweet. Now the next question is, what is getting in your way, slowing you down, or all but stopping you? And what I heard was all of the different things that she's been inside of her head talking herself out of making this career move. Some of it was about pleasing or disappointing people at the current job. Some of it was the fear of not making enough money. Some of it was just wondering if this was what her calling was. It was a very faithful conversation, which I really appreciate in my walk of faith and spirit and life. So it was just an amazing conversation of all the things that were getting in her way, slowing her down, or stopping her. And she had already, what we had discovered, made this decision. But making a decision without action is just making a decision. Making a decision with following up with action, where's what we got to next. And it was an amazing transformation for this person, where at the end of the conversation, she was ready to run through a wall. She had a lot of inspiration from the conversation. She was energized. And I said, okay, now you're energized. Now we have to talk about the skills you need, the requirements you need, everything strategically placed. And what we got to was this person over the next week had 2 to 3 things that they committed to go doing. And they were energized by the process and ready to go do the things. We know that the timeline of making the transition into a new career is something that's going to take a month or so. Okay, that's part of the strategy. But what we got was total clarity and removed all the fears, and this person knows in their heart and in their mind they can accomplish what it is they want. Part of it was the coaching process and pulling out all of the things that are inside of them in the right format, in the right order. So it was an amazing transformation over the phone, and this person, again, like I say, was totally energized and is ready to commit to the 3 things that they have to do with a follow-up conversation next week that we're just going to say, where are you at with it? That's the coaching process. This person is ready to tackle it. They're ready to run through brick walls. They are so excited. They are woohooing. So that was the process that I wanted to share with you guys. Is there's a formal process to coaching that you talk about topics, you remove fears, you make sure that you have a strategy, and then you hold people accountable to moving forward. So if this is something that you think you can do for yourself, awesome, woohoo, go do it. If this isn't something that you can do for yourself, but you too feel somewhat stuck in not living out your purpose, not living out your passion, and not living out your dreams, I want to encourage you, just get engaged in a coaching process so that you too can get the inspiration that you look for each and every day to accomplish your dreams, your goals, your purpose, your passion in life, because that's what this woohooing is all about. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you see a little bit of the process that you can take yourself through, or I can help you and take you through. One thing I remember a lot is one is too small of a number to achieve greatness. You need help. You need a team. Find a coach, find a mentor, find an accountability partner, but do something, because 1 is too small of a number. So I hope you got this inspirational and slightly educational message loud and clear. And if I can help you in any way, great. I will see you in the next educational video, and I hope you have a woohooing day, a great day. Woohoo!